Hey folks, we are Three Geeks One Table, a nerdy podcast where we talk about the board games we played for the week. I'm Nick.
Ref.
And I'm Charles.
Okay, so this week, our board game is just one game. We just played Inventions by Vital Lacerda. What's the gameplay? What is Inventions about?
Inventions is about evolving ideas. Because that's the title. Evolution. Inventions, evolutions of ideas. But yeah, it's basically like a whole big, like usual Lacerda games. Like they're big. They're big worker placement games. Well, not everything, but this one is, and it's mostly about like from from an idea that someone presents. That idea has to be invented, and then that idea has to be maybe innovated and then shared with the rest of the world. And well, that's a whole thing. But the thing that makes it unique in a sense is that it's not really a worker placement game where players are like blocking other players off. It's mostly about players blocking themselves off of the other spaces, because there's like the worker placement spaces is like 5 rows, and each row is like 2 separate actions, in which one action you can take but the other you can't in future rounds until like it resets. So that creates an interesting tension of having a plan, but that plan definitely will crumble in the future. So yeah, it's a long game.
It's a very long. It's technically a very long game. That you. How many rounds did we play again?
Well, it's not that long. It's like 12 rounds, but
Yeah, but there's like more of you.
there's more of you. I guess it's, what do you call it? I think it will, if people know how to play it and there's like no downtime and like in terms of stuff happening around. It's like an hour or an hour and a half.
I guess.
Because it's like pretty
probably.
short, like it's like 12 turns or 13 actually with the Stone Age stuff. But yeah, that's not a long game by any means. It's just that the amount of thinking time is plenty.
Yeah, that's true. And we had to do a lot. It was a longer teach than we expected because people were still doing a lot of things while we in between us trying to learn it. And I think it took a while for us to really grasp, since most of us are new to Lacerda games. It took a while for us to really grasp the concept of the mechanics of the game.
No, the thing there is that I guess I'm the only person here who has played the Lacerda game previously, but the Lacerda games usually have this good theme to mechanics integration, and this one doesn't. Like a lot of it is abstracted. A lot of it is, why can't you do this? Because it's a game. It has to like have a balancing thing. It has to have a mechanical thing. So like there was a question of why can't we put our workers or our pillars on the same row? And there's no real reason for that. I mean, the actions most of them aren't even connected. Like there's one row that is like an invent and the other one is like an innovate. I mean, sure, but why not? I mean, there's no real reason for that. So I'm not sure why there's there's a big theme to mechanical disconnect here, and it's not the first Vital Lacerda game that does this. On Mars is like a very glaring one that I can think of, but yeah, maybe that's the reason why this is a longer teach than I expected it to be.
Yeah, I actually got into the game. Actually, at the teach, I thought that the theme was there and it is very connected to the mechanics, but as I played it, yeah, I'm questioning why can I not do such things, or why can I not chain effects. That
That put you a little bit off.
yes, because it really does. Or I think it's earlier on the game. I'm just playing a game and I'm not really doing anything that is thematic, I guess.
Yeah.
I can connect to the game. I think that's the words that I want to say. Unlike, I guess, the Age of Innovations or the other games that I've played that has a thematic.
Yeah, to be fair, Age of Invention doesn't really have a lot of theme in it as well. So
That's
it's
true.
pretty extracted. But
But still.
it's just pretty, what do you call it? It's just kind of disappointing that this is the first Vital Lacerda game that you guys played. Because
Yeah.
Vital Lacerda has a good reputation of having
Good themes and the good,
good
synergistic
mechanic,
to the
yeah.
mechanics.
What I
Yeah.
expect is playing the game while immersing to the theme that it is that is presented to us.
Yeah,
While
I-
playing, I can't feel myself inventing something. I just feel myself needed to play some workers, get some cards. And
that is a very touchy, not touchy, but that is a very hard thing to like turn into a game though. Like I haven't seen a game succeed in doing the whole inventing thing,
Inventing.
because a lot of it is like not really connecting to each other, I guess. Like,
Yeah.
but then again, why go for this theme then if that's the case?
yeah,
I think Vital was reaching for this one. I understand why people say that this is the most least thematic or synergistic between the theme and the mechanic for him. Him, right? Yeah. So yeah, I understand because I also didn't feel that I was immersed in the theme of inventing anything. Because it just felt like I wasn't inventing much of anything.
Yeah.
Even though I was at the start I was inventing a lot of things on the board. It didn't feel like that. It felt like I was just collecting a card.
yeah. It should have felt, or I should have feel that we will start, or our game will start at Stone Age, then progress as the game goes on. But I cannot feel that progression
Yeah.
from Stone Age to
What was
what's
that?
next?
Age of Stone Age,
Is it
Bronze Age,
Yeah.
I think.
I don't
Bronze
know.
Age.
But yeah, in short, I cannot feel that progression on that game.
Yeah.
Just feel that I just need to put my workers to make stuff happen.
Yeah, a lot of the theme is like abstracted, so
Yeah.
it's not like a flagship thing when it comes to like theme integration there.
I think at some point I even stopped doing the Eureka action just to advance. I think I lagged behind you guys for a good round. Because I didn't think about it, didn't feel like I needed the Eureka action anyway, because things were going to the public. So to the public domain area that I could still use without having too much of the Eureka action. Of course, you guys suffered for it because you couldn't go to the next ones because I was left behind to do this one last thing. I think that wasn't it. Yeah, it really, the theme did not really feel synergistic. Yeah, I guess that's it for us with the theme. How's the difficulty rating for this? The BGG difficulty rating.
This is a 4.56 on BGG. And I
Did
guess
it feel like a 4.56?
it does, but not in a mechanical way. It's not like a rules, well, it is a rules overload. But like the general flow of the game is not that difficult, but I mean, this sucks, so
We gotta admit, this kind of sucks in the scheme of all things Lacerda has put out. probably one of those that is in the lower tier.
Well,
No, not really.
I can't judge it because this is my first Lacerda. So
That's true.
I
So
don't
we
know.
probably need to acquire another Lacerda. Or borrow another Lacerda. Who can we borrow from?
Well, the thing about this is that even though like this feels like a heavy game because of the things that you can do within a turn and how there's like only 12 what do you call it? 12 turns the entire time or the entire game, and a lot of the things that you're trying to do is like trying to chain actions together, right? And trying to find how to like maximize each turn. But that's, I don't know, it feels like the complexity of it is more like forced rather than
Yeah.
something like what do you call it? Something like Vinyos or something like Kanban. I don't know. Like though maybe it's just because of these two other games are like more thematic than Inventions, but yeah, there's not a lot in terms of like, well, there's a lot of mechanical complexity, but with the actions just being like 10 different actions.
I think it's just all over the place. This is my first Lacerda,
Yeah.
and I can say anything about the other, but it doesn't feel smooth.
Yeah, I agree with you. This is also my first Lacerda game, and it felt a little bit all over the place. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I think the reason that that's the case is that with the usual Lacerda stuff, and again, this is like coming back to the mechanical stuff, or the thematic stuff rather. Like a lot of the Lacerda games have like a similar weight in it, and like how heavy it is. But these games, these other games, even if they're as heavy as this or even heavier, the things that you do in game make sense. Like you're trying to an escape plan, even if escape plan is
Yeah,
like the
I like that.
easiest one. There's a lot of complexity in the minutia of like how each thing happens. But what you do in each thing, like go to a safe house, you need a key, you need to like contact people. That's a lot of thematic ties there. Unlike this one, where I don't know, like you have a pillar. What's a pillar? I don't know. Like what's
What's that
with a
thing?
pillar? Like it's a lot of Inventions is abstracted, so there's not a lot of wiggle room in terms of how you interpret it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
true.
that's the flaw of this game, because you cannot interpret what you're doing. You cannot imagine.
Yeah, you can't
Oh.
interpret it in like any way as
That it will make sense.
yeah.
Yeah, you got like technology tiles. What do they do? I don't know. Like
I don't know. They're just there.
turn stuff into other stuff.
Yeah, this technology apparently does that automatically. I don't know.
You got like the culture, which gives you passive stuff. Why? I don't know.
Culture gives you passive stuff. What for? I don't know. It just does.
I
And then
mean,
there's the what's the other one?
there's wealth, which
There's
is like the other
about
one,
wealth.
and then there's economy, which is
And
like
the wealth is the
stonks.
thing that I don't think we fully understood.
Also the stonks.
Stonks,
The-
which is
the
economy,
economy, yeah.
economy stonks,
No,
yeah.
Nobody used the stonks one.
The economy tiles.
no.
yeah.
That's a big part of. Well, the rule book actually tells us that a big part of advancing in what do you call it, in Inventions is that you should try to get like progress tiles every turn as much as you can. But doing that in such a like scatterbrained way is, I guess it's kind of not, it's hard. But it's not hard in the sense of like mechanical complexity.
Yeah,
It's hard of
because you can
wrapping your
forget.
head around it.
It's hard because we kept forgetting about it. It was a forgettable part of the actions.
We forget it because it's not connected in any way.
Yeah, it felt disconnected to the whole gameplay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there is a flowchart of how you do things on the player board. I mean on the main board, and it's a big main board. But even then, it's not something that you can like easily grok. Yeah, it's you see it, you do it, but why do you do it? I don't know.
Yes, I guess that's one thing. Because in Age of Innovation, so once you get to the middle game, you don't need the guide or the player aid to do anything else. You can just do your action, and then you will know what you will do next, because the mechanics are more smooth. Because I don't know.
It just felt like it.
Yeah, because even in the middle of the game, we still keep forgetting on doing other
what to do.
stuffs. Yeah.
I don't know what it is about this one though. I mean, Ian O'Toole, as much as he's like a really good artist and he's a really good like UI designer, something about Inventions doesn't translate well into like iconography. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of like how lacking it is in theme.
That's true, yeah.
Like you got this little guy that shows up in a lot of like the iconography, which is like the citizen.
Yeah, the citizen.
But I don't know, like it's not communicated well. Like there's this one icon that also looks like a progress style.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah,
So it's
but that icon is
confusing.
like a pentagon.
Yeah.
Is it a pentagon? This is five. It got 5 sides, and the other one is a hexagon. And I don't know, like they're so close to each other.
Yes, just so close.
Actually, the winner of the game on her last game, she even admits that she finished the game without even understanding what she's doing. So
Yeah, well, yeah. The winner of our game didn't even fully understand what she was doing, but she won anyway. So, so I think that's a big
well,
downside of this thing.
It's just that she got her gears going, I guess. Her
Yeah.
engine is going. That's why she racked up points. But yeah, I did not expect to experience this one going into my first Lacerda game.
I mean, did you even like it mechanically, at least?
Yeah,
No.
that's the question. Did you even like it?
At first, I think at the teach part, I became excited because how you interpret or how you teach the game to us. I thought the mechanics are smooth, or once we played it, we will understand eventually. But no, until the end, I am confused on what am I doing. I don't know if that will be the case for other Lacerda games, but for this one, I did not like the mechanics. It's very finicky, or it's all over the place.
Yeah, but you're a big theme person. What about you, Nikki?
Me?
I mean, you're a big theme
Charles
person.
is a big theme
Yeah.
person.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can-
If the theme is lost in the game, Charles is not gonna enjoy it.
Yeah, I can't imagine anything.
So yeah, the mechanic wise, first time doing it, it's really confusing. I found myself kind of getting it like on the second or third round, but then again, I found myself looking through the guide. What is it called? The reference guide.
Yeah.
A little too much, because the iconography really isn't that. And I don't know if it's not that memorable, or if it's just really hard to remember how all the iconography really translates into what in this game.
I told you, if they just put bathtub for the Eureka, I would have remembered it.
You just wanted
more.
the bathtub
I know.
icon.
But I don't really know what it is with the simple shapes. I mean, there's the Eureka icon looks so much like the other icons that relates
Exactly.
to like cards
The
and
Eureka
stuff.
icon was it's so I'm sorry. The Eureka icon was the most forgettable icon in the whole iconography of the things you can do. That's easy to forget. And then you have the diplomat stuff that is basically the same thing, but just one of the other one just has, what was that? A pentagon outside of it.
And the
What?
for the whole game, I guess I'm just imagining I'm, I'm doing something on
Like-
Facebook because
yeah.
of the sharing. Then the Eureka looks like your wo- feed, your wall
Yeah.
posting on Facebook. I don't know. I'm not really imagining anything.
I couldn't
While playing
imagine.
it.
I couldn't imagine the theme. Don't get me wrong. The mechanics is okay for
I
it.
don't like it.
I wasn't expecting this kind of disconnect with Lacerda. So I guess that's where I'm disappointed.
Yeah, this is why I'm saying that I'm kind of like sad that this is gonna be your first Lacerda.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of other like Lacerda games that are like better than this in terms of like theme to mechanical integration, and this is not that. This is definitely not that. Like I was the one. I mean, as usual, I'm the one person reading the rule book. And as I'm reading the rule book, it's easily apparent, even without having played it, that this is not going to be like a thematic game. A lot of it is like disconnected from each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go in on this blind because on our past games, I used to watch videos or gameplays about the game that we will be playing, but I want it to be a surprise because this is my first Lacerda.
Yeah.
But yeah, it turns out to be a big disappointment.
Yeah, for this one, it's a big disappointment for Vital Lacerda's long resume of good, very hard. Yeah, they're hard games because they're all up there in the ratings. But like, yeah, this was a disappointing one. Speaking of Vital Lacerda though, what's his best game?
For me, it's still Vinos.
Vinhos.
Yeah, Vinos is still like the best game that Lacerda has put out there, just because of the what do you call it? The simplicity. It's not like simplicity in terms of like mechanical weight. It's a lot of crunchy stuff in Vinos, but a lot of the things that you do in Vinos are like thematic. They make sense in why you're doing it. Why it's hard to like do the minutia, like crushing grapes and whatnot. It's not like viticulture easy though. But it still makes sense thematically.
Well, it's a Lacerda game, so it's definitely not gonna be viticulture easy.
I mean, there are Lacerda games that are smaller. Like you got like House of Fado. I'm not even sure if like House of Fado is like considered easy in terms of like the entire landscape of it.
Uh-huh.
But there's like House of Fado. There's like Bot Factory, and then there's like what was it another one? Mercado de Lisboa. So it's not a lot. Not all Vital Lacerda games are like hard.
Lisboa is the easier one.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. I mean,
the Mercado de Lisboa.
Mercado de
yeah.
Lisboa is a bit easier.
Okay,
one.
okay.
Lisboa is still,
This is there's
I think it's still the
there's
worst.
Two of them, yeah. It's still the worst.
for me at least. Yeah, this
Ah.
is Lisboa is worse, I think, than Inventions, and people will argue about it. I mean, against that, but I know some people who are like, what do you call it? Some people who will put Inventions as their number one. Like I've heard other people have this opinion in Lisboa as well. So, but I just don't like how Lisboa is so slow. Yeah, like do a lot of stuff for like a coin or two.
I see. So it's a slow game.
I'm looking at the BGG of Lacerda. There's one that's named Dragon Keepers.
What's that?
Yeah, not a lot of like, not all Lacerda games are like highly rated and stuff.
It looks very simple, and the weight is 1.65.
Yeah, he's not like a purely
It's not pure,
heavy
yeah.
game.
It's a
He's
purist
just
with heavy
known for it.
games.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for a Lacerda game, I would actually also pick Vinhos. And since I'm a completionist, if I like Vinhos, I'd probably try and get the deluxe edition, just for the heck of it.
Yeah, for me, because of how Rap explained their games or Lacerda's
Also,
games,
yeah.
My pick is Escape Plan.
Ah.
Yeah, Escape Plan is definitely not the hardest one. I think it's the easiest one in terms of like the big box Lacerda games, but it's the most thematic one, I think.
Yeah, that's what I want.
Plus, it's got a
theme.
unique theme. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Escape
so
plan.
far, because there's another leader game that will come out that's also like heist based, which is Take, I think.
But we're
Yeah.
talking about Lacerda, so I don't know if
Yeah, I mean,
They can
I mean,
come.
in terms of uniqueness and theme,
Okay.
Escape Plan used to be the only prominent one that's about like heists.
Ah, I see.
So-
yeah, so I guess that's why you would be attracted with Escape Plan because it's a heist themed
No,
game, or is it the theme
because,
for you,
yeah,
or
it's the theme on how Rap explained the gameplay is. It's very thematic to the point that I think I can play it with just one straight
Uh-huh.
teach, no repetitions whatsoever.
No, you won't.
Really.
Yeah, it is the easiest big box Lacerda game, but it's still like a doozy in terms of like a lot of upkeep, a lot
Well,
of like,
if the
stuff.
thematic is there, I mean,
It-
the
you wouldn't-
mechanics
you wouldn't
would
care.
connect, I think. No, I mean, the mechanics
yeah,
would
the
follow
mechanics and the theme.
if
would
the
be-
theme is strongly implemented in the game.
Actually, I think for our group, Escape Plan makes sense for us to play.
Yeah, there's someone selling the Escape Plan.
All right. Now you see. We're gonna get Escape Plan. I
For
think.
how much?
5.5.
Ooh.
Really?
Yeah. That same guy I was trying to get Obsession from.
Ah, that same guy.
Yeah, that same guy. I'm not sure if it's still with him, but
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
Escape Plan is 9,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah,
Now
I know.
that I look at it, Mean House
Oh.
Deluxe looks so clean.
Yeah, Vinyos is like the cleanest one.
Yeah.
And it's the most satisfying one.
Yeah, it looks
Really?
so clean.
Yeah.
In terms of theme, does it?
No, it's still Escape Plan. For me, it's still Escape Plan. Escape Plan is still the most thematic one.
Most thematic one. Yeah.
But in terms of like,
No. Let's just talk about thematic to gameplay integration. Is it connected in a way that it's not confusing?
yeah, you gotta, what do you call it? If you came from viticulture, you gotta expect less in terms of like the winemaking process, because this is more of the wine selling process
Ah, okay.
in
So,
Vinyos. Yeah.
The wine is already made.
No, you still like do the wine stuff, but not as
It's just not as prominent.
yeah, not like harvesting grapes and then like crushing grapes, and like in viticulture you do that stuff. This is more of you just have like a vineyard, and then you have like a harvest, and then you do that, what do you call it, like the bank stuff. So yeah, it's not like a lot. It's not as prominent as the other ones. Yeah,
But the mechanics is smooth.
yeah, it's very smooth.
It's not like this one.
Yeah, it's not like this one.
Okay. I guess I can see it being.
I mean, we were about to play Vinyos like twice already.
Alright.
Yeah. On TTS, yeah.
On tabletop.
But it never like pushed through, so
We can do it.
Yeah, we can probably do it if we have time.
Yeah.
yeah, we won't have time.
Alright.
Yeah. Two board game cafes. Yeah.
Yeah, and
and,
because
and the
of
person who plays games.
risk of rain too.
It's Risk of Rain is your current obsession. Yeah, I understand.
You're in there and you're not inviting me to Risk of Rain sessions.
Really?
Oh.
Why not?
On our last session, AC, me, and my brother, we slept 5 a.m.
Damn.
You really should like invite me over. Because I had like a playmate before who I was like playing a lot of Risk of Rain.
Oh my god.
But like,
okay.
we didn't fall through, but he just stopped playing Risk of Rain and played like TFT and stuff.
Oh.
Risk of rain is very good.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, let's go back to
Okay,
let's
board
go back
game.
to Invention for a little bit. And Vital Lacerda in general. What's so the general impression we have of the design of the game?
Bad.
I won't say it's bad. Like
not bad.
It's
It's not
like
bad.
it's got a really good puzzle to it with the whole blocking yourself of forums.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
I
a
like
really
that
good
one,
puzzle.
yeah.
But a lot of the rule book, or rather, a huge chunk uh, of the main actions is focused on the player or on the main board. But you also have like this other player board stuff, and I don't know what it is with that one. It feels auxiliary, but also important. But it's not screaming importance.
Yes.
So I don't know what it is with that one.
At first, I want to focus on getting those upgrades on the board, on my personal board. But as the game progresses, I did not see any important. Why should I do that? Because I saw you getting your scores up while not doing or while not focusing on that stuff. So I shifted, and then I shifted another strategy until I did not get any.
Yeah, most of the progress styles allow you to just allow you for some flexibility.
Yeah.
It's not like allowing you to get more points.
Yeah.
Because only the wealth styles will give you those points. But the flexibility stuff is pretty important in letting you off the hook in terms of like the puzzle.
Yeah, I think that's my mistake because on my last turn I needed an action to use, or the action which lets you share the invention to the world, but yeah, the progression or what do you call those tabs?
The progress styles.
The progress styles that I took really did not lined up with what I'm planning. So
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff in inventions that are like if you miss out on one beat, you're gonna like not be able to like catch up because you only have like 12 turns, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
and I'm ranking up my reputation to the point that I have 3 chain actions, but I never used it. I guess for the half of the game. Oh my god.
My mistake was I didn't focus on getting points. I focused on my private goals, but then I didn't get any. My gripe here is that the wealth tokens didn't feel like an important part until you realize it in the last second that oh crap, I need wealth tokens for more points, which you wouldn't if this is your first time playing. It's my first time playing it. You wouldn't realize it until it's too late. Because like I was very behind on points. I wasn't focusing on getting the point generating stuff.
yeah, and like balancing that plus the balancing how you get points from the wealth tiles, because the wealth tiles are like also goals, right?
Yeah,
that
exactly.
are like out there, and then you also have like your private goals, and then you also have like the stuff that you're trying to get points from, like the influence stuff, like the influence tokens. But balancing those is like a big part of the game, and this is still the reason why it's not the lowest. The lowest Lacerda in the pantheon of games of Lacerda that I've played. So it's still Lisboa. But yeah, I mean,
There's so much.
Wait.
I can feel so much dislike for Lisboa. We gotta get that story here somehow.
No, I saw the art of this boa and yeah, I did not
I
like
saw the
it.
box art of Lisboa.
I mean everything is blue.
Yeah.
And it's
So
all
blue.
about the president of the United States, I guess.
But no, it's not. It's like
What game?
What is it?
did I see?
Wait, this is
Because
European.
there's the phases on the mountain. Oh, it's not. Yeah. I thought.
that's not Mount Rushmore.
What game did I see?
What game did you see?
I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, but it looks boring.
Actually, yeah, the box does not attract me to Lisboa. And looking at the photos of
I
it,
just imagined it being the Mount Rushmore because of this tree.
Yeah.
Because of the people, yeah.
Yeah.
looking at it, all of it, I'm not attracted to Lisboa either. Just from an aesthetic point of view, I I like the looks of Inventions.
Oh my god.
Eh.
I hate it already.
Yeah, I like the look of Inventions. I don't like the look of Lisboa.
I actually don't like the look of Inventions a lot.
I mean, compared to Lisboa is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
No,
guess.
I think in terms of the art, is there any art? But I like the art because it's about technology and stuff. But
I like the art of each invention. I like that part of the inventions. The art of the cards. I like those.
What I don't like about Inventions primarily is like how everything is so condensed in a sense. Like if you're trying to like invent something, you gotta put a guy on the board.
Where's the effort? What did the guy do? He just
I mean-
placed it there.
I mean, aside from that, you just place a guy on the board, you flip the card, and while you're flipping the card, you might like accidentally flip something else.
That's true.
Because I don't know, like why, I don't know.
no,
Plus, like the inventions, what do you call it? The regional displays of each region doesn't quite line up to which region it should be at. So oftentimes I get like I invent something or I share something
you're
on
putting the people
Region 2,
on wrong
and then I put
regions.
the wrong stuff or wrong people onto the wrong region.
Yeah.
So that's quite confusing. So
Yeah, that's also that the rope thing. Like
It's not
the region 1 is smack dab in the middle of 7 and then 2 and then 3 and then you have to pass by 1 to get to 4. It looked like that.
yeah.
Actually, I already forgot about the game. I cannot. I can't remember anything on the board right now. That's how.
The most memorable part for me was the cards. The cards. I'm sorry, I was staring at the cards more than I was staring at the board. Like, I kind of understand it was trying to reach for, like, different parts of each continent, I guess?
Yeah, but you don't have to do that. I mean,
Yeah.
I guess for thematic purposes, but still, like, I don't need the map. It's not really like anything.
Yeah, true. And if they wanted to make it thematical, then
I did not.
why couldn't this one region have an advantage on inventing this thing?
Yeah, progressing, I think, does not make any sense at all. Imagine what happened to our game. Someone invented television without electricity.
Yeah, that part
That's
too.
very
That was
stupid.
funny. That felt stupid. Like, like you said, you
Coal
have coal
powered.
powered television.
I mean, it's not really progressing in any sense because it should not be possible, I guess.
Yeah, that's true. You should not have been able to access that.
I
They
think
should
that's
have-
the flaw of the game, wherein you're not really progressing your civilization because there are lapses.
Okay, sorry about that. Something just came up. So we were talking about what was that?
I don't know. Like,
We lost it. Oh yeah, we were talking about the parts of the art that we actually remember.
No.
What
The,
was
the
it?
progression.
The progression stuff. Yeah.
You're not really progressing your civilization properly because there are lapses. You cannot invent something without the other one, but it became possible with this game.
Yeah, that was also that felt stupid to me. Like, yeah, how are you gonna invent television first before electricity?
but yeah, I mean, I guess that's part of what makes games about inventing stuff really hard to like do
Yeah.
thematically, because a lot of other games that do this don't really quite line up with our world history. Because in a way, you're like reshaping how the progress of the world went by, right? Like in innovation.
Well, Lacerda got into this game or developed this game with the thought of reimagining, I guess,
Yeah.
the civilization building of humanity,
Yeah.
and it should have been very smooth.
It should have. Yeah, it should have.
It should feel that you're really going through the ages of from stones, bronze, steam, coal, up to the electronic age.
Yeah, but then again, that's what I'm saying about like games about inventing stuff in general, like civilization games. Like innovation doesn't really do this in order.
But
Through the ages, also don't do this in order. That kind
but
of
Civ,
stuff. Civ, which one?
uh,
Like Civ's the video game stuff?
no, even the board game, I think it.
No, it's the same. I mean, not there's not a lot of other civilization games or like inventing games or games about inventing rather that actually line up well with how the history unfolds IRL.
Well, it's more linear, I guess. And Civ, you can feel the progression.
I mean, it's been so long since I played Civ, like A New Dawn, but
I
I don't know.
haven't played
It
that.
feels like it still feels like it's not a good way of depicting the progression like we have had in real life. Like a lot of it, or rather, in Civilization, A New Dawn, I think that's the title. It's more of the how the card system works, and that's the reason why it was praised back then. And this is also the reason why I think Inventions is still a good game because it has a lot of good parts in it. It's just that they don't gel well together.
Yeah.
Like the forum stuff, that's something that I want. Something that's a part of the game that I want another game to utilize. The tension of having multiple people share the same goal with the inventions is what I mean. Like somebody presents it, somebody else might invent it, somebody else might innovate on it, and then someone in that process shares it, right? That's a really good part of it as well. But I don't know, like a lot of the game doesn't really meld well together.
So I think it's because of the part where the situation is reversed when it comes to worker placement in this game, because we are, I don't know about you, but I am, or my mind is familiar on a worker placement where players are blocking off each other's action, but in this game we are blocking ourselves. So when looking at the board, I'm not imagining myself blocking, I'm imagining other players. So I think the thought process has become complicated for me because of that.
Yeah, I guess, but I mean, if you think about it, worker placement in the first place doesn't really make sense. I mean, why is a single worker not allowing it to take something?
That's true.
Well, because of, I know, I mean, we are programmed, or we,
Yeah, the whole worker placement thing is already so ingrained
yes,
with what people expect. So this one, as a reverse, or not really a reversal, but as a what do you call it? Like sub. So I forgot the word, but something.
Something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, like I don't know, like a reversal. It's not even a reversal, but like it's a different way of approaching worker placement, and I quite like that.
I liked it, but
Yeah.
it's very new to me to the point that I'm still looking at the board and seeing your pieces and thinking I cannot go there because you're blocking, but in reality I can still go there. So my thought process is being
Challenge.
mixed. I guess that's why on my first turn I have made that mistake of doing something while not, well I'm not should have been, or I should have not done that in the first place. That messed up my game.
Yeah. So how would we rate the game? How would you rate the game?
I would still probably rate it like a 7. I mean, it's still a pretty solid game overall, mechanically speaking.
Yeah, mechanically speaking, it's a solid game. I agree with you. I'd put a 7 on it. How about you, Charles?
6, but I want to give it another chance
So you're open to playing it again?
if given the chance. Unlike Sword and Sorcery.
No, we do not go back to the nightmare that is Sword and Sorcery. That thing is a stain in our game time. I don't know what to call it. But that is a stain in our record of games. We will not speak of Swords and Sorcery anymore.
I mean, people who like Sword and Sorcery will probably curse at us for liking
Well,
something from like Vital Lacerda. I mean, these are like
yeah.
entirely different beasts,
Well-
and that's not my cup of tea. This is not gonna be my
no,
cup of
no.
tea.
Yeah.
on my defense, it's time check. It's 5:39, and this is the same time that we
We
recorded Sword and Sorcery.
No,
but
there is a time we ended
Sword
the
and Sorcery.
recording for Sword and Sorcery.
And to be frank, my mind is on autopilot that time.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm still.
You're still pretty much aware
Yeah.
of what's
Oh,
happening.
yeah. That's how bored I was when we were playing that game.
That game, yeah. Do you agree with the BGG rating for this game?
Which is like 8?
7 or 8.
8.0,
Yeah,
or
both
you're
of-
talking
both,
about
both
It's
of
an
them.
eight.
Both,
It's an eight.
both. The difficulty rating and the overall rating.
Yeah, I can see why people like this. Like, I've heard some people have this at their, I think I've already said that, but yeah, like some people have this at their number 1. I can see why. Like, if you don't necessarily care for theme,
Yeah.
and you can wrap your head around like
The mechanics.
the
of it
mechanics
all,
just
yeah.
because it's a game, then yeah, like it's a really solid game. But I think there's just a certain level of expectation when it comes to Lacerda games in terms of like thematic ties.
Uh-huh.
But also the difficulty rating is something that I can quite agree on actually. Like it's just simply place a worker, place tiles, do the whole thing for 12 turns.
Yeah.
But the limitations of how you place your worker into stuff and how often you can like chain stuff together is like that's the complexity of it.
And I agree with you. It didn't feel like a 4.56 for me. Because place worker, get tile. Place worker, get tile, or place card.
Yeah, but the amount of decision space in there, that's
True.
like a lot.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, for me, I guess I should take a look at or play it a few more times before I can really grasp or before I really make my final decision for it. But I guess that wouldn't happen yet.
Yeah.
So I
yeah.
don't know if 8 is really a
Don't know
good
if you
ranking
agree with
for
8,
it. Yes, but for the difficulty, yeah, I guess 4.56. Yeah, I can agree with that.
Would we recommend this for beginners or more
Definitely not.
You know,
experienced? Well,
the
our
winner-
winner was technically a beginner.
No, she's not. She's not a beginner.
It's her first Euro.
It's still like she's a person who got a job posting as a board game guru. How is that a beginner?
Okay. I'll agree with you on that. Yeah, this is for intermediate to experienced.
well, it should be experience to experience. I don't think even an intermediate player.
I mean, nah. I think an intermediate person can tackle this if
If they
they're
want.
interested.
Okay,
Yeah, if they
yeah.
really like it, if you really
Yeah.
like to try it or they really like the game.
Yeah, but still no beginners. I mean, I wouldn't put this in front
A
of a beginner.
beginner's mind would melt Honestly, it will be. Yeah, no, a beginner would be overwhelmed by all of this.
Well, I guess it depends on what kind of beginner they are. I mean, if they're a beginner
An
in terms of like board games,
enthusiastic one.
but they are like some people, if they're like people who love like Civ
Puzzles.
stuff or what do you call it, like tycoon stuff,
Yeah.
because those are like deep.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so would we put this in our top 100?
This is
No.
not gonna be in
No.
my top 100. This is like 100 something
No.
probably.
This is for me. This is a to consider after I play Vinhos.
For me, this is not the Lacerda game that I will put on my top 100.
You were disappointed by the theme of this.
Yes, because of the theme. No.
Yeah.
I mean, the theme is pretty good, but like the thematic ties is not like
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not there.
That's what I'm looking for, and that's what I'm expecting going into a Lacerda game.
True.
It's weird that you expect something though. I mean, you haven't played anything.
Have you watched any
but-
of the gameplays?
No, but the way you explained it to me, that's what I'm expecting.
We put expectations in his
I
head.
guess.
Yeah, we put expectations in his head, and this one didn't deliver it.
Yeah. It's a big disappointment.
Man, I can't wait I can't wait for one of us to be able to borrow Vinhos. Or even escape plan
Yeah.
from someone, and we get to play it.
Yeah,
GL.
yeah. The thing is, the thing is, I won't ever like place a Vital Lacerda game in my like collection.
What
It won't get played.
Yeah, it won't get played. Unless it's for this one.
Yeah.
What's funny is, what if the next Lacerda game that will be, or that will a certain individual,
Let us borrow.
is this boa.
Oh god.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna ball for
To happen,
that.
I don't know that.
I might be sick on that day. I don't know.
Yeah, that's the same feeling that I get when you guys like
Sword and
mention
sorcery.
No, Zombicide.
Oh, something like that.
Oh yeah, there's
Sword
like,
and Sorcery, we unanimously agree that it's not good.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Zombicide.
Zombicide
Well,
we still.
How about CO2? This
CO2
one
is
Wait,
very
what's that
notorious,
CO? Yeah,
actually.
what's CO2?
It's notorious in terms of like
It's a 4.9.
4.09.
4.09.
Okay.
It's a co-op, so that's one
Yeah.
thing. But the other thing, actually, I don't remember if you could like play it competitively. But the other thing about it is that it's marred with like production issues.
Ah.
So that's one thing. So it's quite notorious in the overall sphere of like Vital Lacerda games.
Okay.
Well, there's another game that is, I think, centered around this kind of theme. Daybreak?
No, Daybreak
Is
is
it the
like a
same?
Ryan Lockett. Not Ryan Lockett.
No, I mean
Wait.
for the
Wait,
theme.
who made who designed Daybreak?
No, wait. Who's the pandemic guy? Matt Leacock.
Matt Leacock.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So yeah, that's
But Daybreak is also about saving the planet, right? Is it? still
Climate
the same?
action.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it the same with CO2?
yeah, it is.
But
Ah.
but what is more
I mean, Daybreak is like going to be in my top 100 next year.
really good?
Ooh.
That's
Okay.
how good it is.
It's a Euro that is a co-op.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Co-op Euro. I am okay. Now I'm like, ooh, I like the art of it. It's interesting. Do you have a Daybreak? Do
I
you
don't.
have
I don't have it. I have been looking for it. So
Ah.
yeah.
So there's
It's
a
on
So,
chance.
GBA.
so if we ever find it,
There's a chance
Yeah.
that you
there's
will
a chance
acquire
you're
it.
gonna get it.
Yeah. I mean, I've been looking like through Amazon and stuff, but it's not
How much is it?
free
Oh
shipping
wait,
in there. So
Daybreak. Okay, so okay, that's another break, but I guess this is telling us that we need to. Anyway, Daybreak is a good game apparently, so we are gonna have to find a way to get this. So
No, we are going to find a way that Raph can acquire it.
yeah,
Yeah,
Raph can acquire it.
find
yeah.
Daybreak for me. And I'll buy it.
Yeah, all right, we'll find it for you.
It's a
So I
co-op
guess
game.
this is it for Vital Lacerda and Inventions, and we will see if we can get. What's our next game? Do we know the next game?
It should be Clan Catacombs.
Should be
Finally.
It should be Clan Catacombs, but we will see
Or
next
Oath.
week. Or Oath. We will see next week what it's gonna be. So for now, this is it for our episode, and we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.